I'm ready, dude. Let's go. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Testosterone.
So, my question to every one of you individually is, when you take a bite out of ice cream with your bare teeth, does it hurt your soul? Yes or no?
It hurts. It hurts. It
Oh,
hurts
actively.
everything.
You cowards.
No, that's...
What?
What? You were just gonna say something and then
I'm so concerned.
nothing.
Nothing. We were shaking in anticipation, and there was nothing. So now that Caleb's dead, personally, I don't have a problem with it. I actually enjoy biting my ice cream just to watch the look on people's faces.
I am
It's
See,
so
if you don't have sensitive
like-
teeth.
Like the hurting teeth part is only half. If you just bite it, you don't get to savor it. Like if you just like lick off the parts that are melting and just lick it in general, you get to like eat it, savor it, feel the
Wow.
taste lingering in your mouth.
Pussy. So yeah, that was my epic idea. Does anyone else have any suggestions?
I have a good suggestion.
What is it? Go for it.
Does an economy require established currency?
Yes.
Oh,
All
not
right,
again.
banned.
Not again.
Wait, is this like a thing that he's been doing?
Yeah, he's been trying to establish currency in our freaking Minecraft realm, which is not
Oh my
allowed in the
God.
podcast studio.
Yeah. No.
Wait, Michael, were you there when it was me, Teague, and Jake were trying to convince him that it doesn't need a currency? Were you there?
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay, well, that's what he's referring to, and it's annoying. It was a stupid conversation.
First of all, you're a Republican, Tegan's a centrist, and Jake's a libtard. None of you have any good opinions on the economy.
Okay, what are you then?
That's literally all three choices.
You know what I am, Kaden?
I'm ambiguous.
Wait, so what's the actual answer? Michael, what is the answer? Does it require a currency?
Personally, I think if you run an economy well, and if it's based on camaraderie like ours is, we could totally pull it off without currency, just making trade and, you
Yeah.
know,
I have a separate
Exactly.
question.
not being
Can
a-holes
you
to
be
each
wealthy
other.
without currency, Michael?
Without currency, you don't need to be wealthy, asshole.
No, I'm not
Yeah,
saying just you need it. I'm saying can you be wealthy without currency?
Yeah,
Yes.
you just have a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like gold. which is
Currency
what money
doesn't
is
equate to
based off
value.
of.
You can have something with sentimental value that's worth like 2
Like-
cents.
Like back in like the Silk Roads era, you could just have a shit ton of silk and be the richest person in the world.
Or the spice
How are
trade.
you rich if it doesn't equate to anything?
Spice trade.
Okay, well, think about it
Pepper.
this way. If you were to go back in time to, like, the very first humans and gave them $1 million, what are they gonna do?
Nothing.
Make
Absolutely
fire.
It
Nothing.
depends on the
Nothing.
economy.
Yeah,
But if you
because-
gave them gold, which was their
honestly
established
depends.
currency, it'd be worth a
it,
lot.
No, it depends because like silk, lots of people wanted silk, so it was valuable. If nobody wanted silk, silk wouldn't be worth anything.
It's just
I don't
supply
think
and
you guys
demand.
realize how
And
long
money,
currency has
except
existed.
with money, nobody uses money for anything practical, but money stands for something. So that's
Money
why
can start fires.
it is yes and is no at the same time.
Next question
I don't
before
think
he
you guys
starts
realize how
ranting.
long currency has existed.
Okay, shut up,
Listen,
Saeed.
Yeah,
Next
it's
topic.
existed a damn long
Here's the
time,
thing.
but
Said, you can. I think that currency may be required for a good economy, but to have one,
Economy.
it doesn't. require-
Economy.
Sorry.
Is that like
love this
edamame?
economy. You can't have actual wealth without anything that has set in stone value.
Anyways,
Yeah, you
now
can.
that he's
Yeah.
muted, next topic.
Trade.
No, there's no established fucking currency, and I just have a bunch of soda cans. Does that make me wealthy?
no.
It depends on
Yes.
what world.
I
you
mean,
live
some
in.
asshole will probably trade with me. Does that make me wealthy then?
It
Yes.
depends on
Yes.
what.
Depends on how much
Economy.
he wants for it.
Okay, then everyone's wealthy, and then there's no economy.
This brings up one man's trash is another man's treasure.
That's very
That's
true.
still.
That's
That's
literally
still
the
an
descri-
economy.
Economy.
If everybody. Sorry.
I feel
Economy.
that.
There's a difference
everybody's
between an
wealthy.
economy and a trading system.
So then, here, let me ask you this question, Saeed, since you're clearly the expert. Why is an economy so, God, now you've got me saying it. Why is an economy so important to a civilization? Can you tell me that?
What do you mean?
Why
Like,
is
why can't
an
we function
economy?
without one?
Yeah, why do we need it?
Because that's literally how you buy shit. What do you mean?
Not necessarily.
Well, I mean, if you
No,
trade,
very necessarily.
if you trade, then I don't see the problem.
Well, trade
Okay,
is still part
if we
of
had no economy and we
economy.
only used trade, then things would go fuck.
The Native Americans
Exactly,
pulled it
that's the best
off.
part.
Yeah, but that's what
Well,
I keep
yeah.
saying.
That brings up what I think Michael said about, or somebody said about having a good economy. You would probably
Yeah.
need currency, not
That's
an economy. Like a currency, the government or whoever makes prices can regulate like what everything's worth. With trading, it's like it's up to the person by person basis.
Yeah.
that's my point. Is that yeah, that's my point. End.
Which
Just
is
leave it at that.
actually like really good for the whole one man's trash is another man's treasure. Once again,
Yeah, if you don't set a specific value to something, it could be worth a whole lot or not a whole lot.
Yeah.
It's
For
just
example,
up
the
to
gold standard.
yeah.
it really depends on just who you're talking to.
So to answer your question, Saeed, it's not required, but it helps.
I think a good way of summing this up is the whole "we live in a society" statement. It doesn't matter what it is; it matters whether you live in one.
I've got another interesting topic that I'd like to just go down the list and see what everyone's opinions are on it.
Okay.
So Chase, since you're at the top on my computer screen, what do you think happens when people die?
I have no
Are you
fucking
using
idea.
the list?
I've thought
Okay.
about this for like hours at points, and I have not come up with anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm using the list.
I mean,
What-
like I said before, heaven is nice to believe in. I just don't know.
What do you want to believe in then?
Heaven, I guess. I mean, I think it's a real bummer. Like if you have to go through life just to get reborn again,
Oh,
Yeah,
And-
I mean that would kind of
or-
suck ass.
or if it's an ephemeral void of nothingness once you die,
or hell, yeah.
or hell. Yeah, that too.
I mean, I wouldn't mind sweating to death for the rest of my life. So,
I'm already doing
Except
it
in
now.
hell, you get tortured. Ah, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a masochist, that sounds great.
Oh God, why'd you have to say
Thanks
that?
for that mental image. All right.
Oh, I enjoy the mental image. Anyway, wait a minute.
Anyways, so
Have any of you ever had a near-death experience?
No,
yeah.
can't
Really?
say I have.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know because one time when I was like, I want to say I was 6 or 7. I was running on my back patio. I think Michael's seen it. I was running on my back patio, and we had this like, play kid. I don't know what it was called, but it was like this little plastic kid table. And I was chasing my cousin, and he went over it just fine, stepped on top of it. But when I went over, I tripped on it and smacked the bridge of my nose into the corner on the cement stairs.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that was a near-death experience.
Yeah.
No, I mean
Still
like a
sucked
situation
ass.
where you thought, wow, I'm just
Here.
gonna die.
Oh, actually, I have. I actually
Hey, Chase,
have.
Chase.
What?
Before we get into it, do you mind if we go down the list about the beliefs and then we just jump right back into near death?
Okay,
Well,
sure.
no. My point with this was, I believe that when you're about to die, you kind of just accept it, because that's kind of my experience, and then you just don't see anything. Yeah. You just accept it and you die.
Forever?
Okay, so who's next?
Next on the list is Nick. Is Nick even still on?
Okay, guys. I just came back and I got bit by a spider.
We're
so
recording a
can
podcast,
anyone-
Caleb. Is this important?
What did the
Yeah.
spider look like?
It was black, big, kind of like Alex.
Nice.
I feel
If it
that.
had no red spots on it, you're fine.
What if it doesn't?
Has your uncle died yet? Are you
You know,
Spider-Man?
If it has red spots on it, you're fucked. But if it didn't, you're fine.
Oh shit.
Did it have red stuff on it?
It looked like it did.
What if you got bit by a black widow?
Bye bye.
But I think the Black Widow is easy to tell from a different spider.
Not if you're Caleb.
No. I'm starting to feel a little shaky. I'm kind of concerned.
Okay, Caleb,
Well, I
if
mean,
you
you're
do die,
probably
please get back on the
scared, so-
podcast after to tell us how it was.
Yeah, we need the answer. We're actually going down the list right now.
Yeah, we're actually going down it right now, bitch.
So,
Are you?
Caleb,
you
since
guys
you're
serious?
here and you're about to die, what do you think happens after death?
I feel like you just die and turn into. I feel like I'm part of Christianity and also Hinduism because I believe you go to heaven, but then your soul turns into like an animal or something.
Like Buddhism reincarnation?
Yeah, kind of
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I
And
feel
how the fuck did the population of every animal increase? Did God just make new souls?
No, people just kept on dying and their souls turned into that.
They're NPCs.
No, our
Yeah.
population used to be like around 3 billion, and now it's at like almost 8 billion. Explain that, libtard.
Anyways, we're not here to
I mean, that's the
discuss
thing
each
about
other's
religion. It
beliefs.
doesn't really have to make that much sense.
You see, we fucked a lot. So God was like, you know what? Just have this.
All right. Nick is next. Is he even still listening?
Nick is not even doing jack at
Hey,
this point.
I may be listening.
Okay.
My mic is like all messed up right now, so
Do you
Nick-
want to talk or do you want us to skip you?
I'll talk.
Okay. Do you
So
know
the question was, what happens after death?
Yeah, what do you think happens?
So like throughout my whole life, like I've been taught that you obviously go to heaven,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
there's 3 kingdoms. Like the first one is like bad people. Then the second one's like people who did good but like didn't really.
Like
Like-
purgatory.
Yeah, basically.
Purgatory.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And the
purgatory
third
is
is like
basically
the
the middle
really,
ground.
yeah, like the really righteous people go to the top.
Yeah.
And that's like what I think that will happen after death. And TBH, I don't know which one I'll be in,
Nick is just
or
gonna
if
go
it's
to.
even true.
I think we're all screwed.
Yeah, we'll all be at the bottom one hanging out.
Hell yeah. Literally.
We're all just gonna. We're all just gonna go to. We're all just gonna die at the same time. God is like, you know what? Fuck you guys. You're going to hell. Say hi to Satan for me. We're all just gonna die. You're like,
Yeah.
hey, how's life going? It's like, it's fucking hell as shit. We're like, hey.
Get it? It's hell.
Anyways, can we
funny,
move
funny,
on?
funny.
Sure.
Oh,
Ow.
oh, hell yeah.
I think
Oh, yeah,
Miley's
here-
the only person left
Yeah.
that hasn't
Am
said
I?
anything. Yeah, what do
What
you
about
think?
Saeed?
I think we got Saeed.
I already won.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, I don't really know what happens after death, and I don't really care. I'm not religious, and I don't give a shit because the future is too far ahead for me to do anything about. So I may as well just focus on the present, and whatever happens after death happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's like the question we had in Northington's class.
What do
The,
you
You
Yeah.
sound
think?
like every generation.
Only think about the present and not the future.
Yeah. I feel like when you encounter a near-death situation like we're about to talk about, it changes your worldview quite a bit, at least for some people, so they start being super anxious about what's going to happen to them.
I mean, everyone has at least one near-death experience, though.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so it didn't really affect me because I was really young and I was pretty much unconscious. But so most of you know that I used to be very asthmatic.
Yeah.
So you can probably see
Oh,
where
I
this
totally
is going.
forgot about that.
So like in
Oh.
fourth, I think it was fourth
Third-
grade, I had
honestly-
that absolutely massive asthma
No,
attack.
it was second grade. It was second grade.
Okay, second grade. I think it was second grade. I had that absolutely massive
Everybody
asthma
thought
attack.
you were dying.
Yeah, you were gone
No,
from school
no.
for like 2 months.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gone for school for like 2 months, and at one point, I think my mom said like the doctor said I was probably gonna die.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Like I'm not
Wait,
kidding.
you never
it was
told me about that.
it was
What?
bad.
Does
it was
that bug
bad.
you? Does that ever bug you?
No, I don't know why it just doesn't.
I'm okay if I die.
It's like,
I
I'm
was
just gonna
just
die.
like, oh, that's like, I've never thought about it enough to let it affect me. I'm just like, oh, that's cool. Let's think about something else now. But
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just weird to think that I wouldn't. It's just weird
Yeah.
to think that all the stuff I've done from second grade on might have not happened,
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't
or
even be
just
talking right now.
happened without me.
But then that
It's
begs
just
the
it's-
question: how unlikely is it that any of us exist?
Wait,
Like
you
just
were once
flat
my
out
friend?
exists.
Sorry, what you cut out?
Like just
Wait,
flat out exist in the
Yeah,
first place.
like just the astronomical chance that we all happen to exist at the same time.
Oh no, it's pretty slim.
Yeah. So
Because out of multiple billions of people.
yeah. So next on the list of people who almost died, Caleb, do you have anything?
yeah, actually, it was during on the boat when I went tubing.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh
not.
yeah, I can see that happening.
I don't
Okay.
know if it's the one that you told me before.
Oh, I think
Or
I
I
was
was there.
for that one.
Yeah,
Wasn't
you
I
told
there
us
for
about
that
it.
one?
Was it the
Or
one when I was there?
was it a different one?
No, those were Nick. The one that you went to is pretty normal, actually. We get harsh. We get harsh.
Okay, because I remember I was there for one, and you got like whipped around. It was bad.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
actually, I have a good
I don't
story when
think
it's
I
my
was there
turn.
for that. I only went with you to Idaho once, but I don't think that was it.
Do you want to talk
Yeah,
about it,
but-
Caleb?
sure, I guess
You don't have to. You definitely don't have to if you don't want to.
I can talk about it. So, anyways, it was when none of you guys were here, Nick or Chase. There's two actually, and they were both on the water. So, one time I was tubing and also cliff jumping at that one place, Nick, where cliff jumping at.
Yeah.
So, I misjumped and I hit the rocks.
Oh!
Like,
Ah.
like
Oh.
so just imagine at least 30 or 35 feet because I went on the middle range. No.
Okay, so something I want to ask you is how much does it like actually hurt in the moment? Because like we see all these videos of people like backflipping and hitting their head or like missing their jump, but like how much does it hurt?
Dude, I'm just gonna say this. I thought my right leg was just. I thought it was gonna be crippled. There was so much blood.
What was
Oh.
going through your head as
Shit.
it happened?
I was like, "Is this seriously how I'm gonna die?" Because
Yeah.
for one, I'm in the water. My leg is completely shut,
Ugh.
and
That's like the worst.
and I can barely swim up. So it's like at the same time I'm like, holy fuck.
So your leg is dead.
So
You're
you were
drowning.
drowning.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
So
Dang.
luckily I was actually very lucky because I was in like barely shallow water when I was on there. But the only thing that sucked was I couldn't even use my leg for 2 days. And then it started feeling a lot better.
2 days.
No, but like seriously, I
Like, you
almost
Yeah,
couldn't
you're
move
probably
it at
lucky
all.
if you're not like limping or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually
Or
glad that I.
disabled.
Wait, you actually hurt your bones?
It was. It did. It hurt my bones for like a little bit, but it didn't shatter anything, which I'm actually surprised.
Yeah.
Wait, so then it wasn't that bad.
Wow.
Well, his
can't-
muscles.
You can't
his
could've
downplay
muscles
drowned
someone
probably got
else's
shredded.
near-death experience.
Yeah, his muscles probably got
Muscles
shredded.
take a month to heal.
Not really.
Yes. Have you ever torn a muscle?
I never torn a muscle, but it fucking shredded because literally it was from my toe, not my toe, but like the back of your heel,
Yeah.
Why
and
is
like
everyone
just up.
leaving?
And also, I was also on the tube for this one, and I went under the tube and I held on.
Yeah.
That wasn't that bad, but like I was under there for 30 seconds, but that was it.
Yeah.
But the first one was just shit.
Do you want to pass it on or keep talking?
I'm pretty much done talking right now.
Okay.
Vietnam flashbacks.
Next would have been Marley, but she just left. So we're on Nick.
Okay, I could probably think of a better story, but since Caleb shared that lake story, I'll probably share a lake story too.
Okay.
So, this was recent. Caleb was there too. So, me and him were about to go cliff jumping, and when we were swimming to the cliff,
Oh my god!
this plane comes down, swoops right near the water, and literally hits a power line. So the power
What?
line's in the water, and we don't know if like if electricity hits water, it could be like really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
Oh my god!
all I see is the plane flying by, and Caleb's dad is like, "Get out of the water!" And I was just casually swimming, and then he just starts yelling, and I'm like, "Oh crap! I have to actually swim fast."
Yeah.
So I'm like panicking.
Oh god, I remember that.
Like it
That
wasn't
was-
that scary at the time, but like looking back, I could have like died if the water would have actually been.
Yeah.
I remember that. Oh gosh. Did you know they actually caught the guy now?
Yeah, you told me about that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Dude,
But like,
I still can't believe that happened though.
yeah,
So Nick, you mentioned that you switched from your original to this lake thing. What was the other, if you want to talk about it? Okay.
I don't really know.
Dies.
I like kind of forgot,
Okay.
but I could share like a story where I got injured pretty bad.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so this was around, I would say like maybe 10 years ago or so. So me and my brother were playing downstairs, like just playing around with our toys. And my brother, like we were just playing, he didn't do it on purpose. But he like throws a Barbie doll at my eye and my eye gets like all messed up. So I had to go to the doctor and I couldn't see out of it for like a couple days.
Oh,
So I
Wait,
could have been
what?
blind. Like this was like a really long time ago. I think it was during summer. But like I couldn't see out of my eye for a couple days.
Oh,
Wow.
somebody we used to be friends with, he wasn't looking and accidentally smacked me in the back of the head with a metal bat.
Oh damn.
Wait, what?
What?
Was
Yeah.
that-
Do you remember Charlie?
Wait, which Charlie? Because there was a couple of them.
Yeah, I don't think you ever met him, Caleb.
Was-
But
It's like
you met Charlie. He was like the really short one.
yeah.
Okay, I think
remember him.
you remember him. But yeah, he accidentally hit me in the back of the head with a metal bat. I mean, it didn't hurt. Well, in the moment, it obviously hurt like hell. But I mean, after like a minute, it didn't stop to hurt.
Weird.
Okay, so who's next?
We skipped over Marley. Do you want to talk about your near-death experience?
I don't even remember half of my near-death experiences. Like,
Well, that means you have half that you do remember.
Yeah,
Okay.
you've got the list.
oh yeah, it's extensive. So, I think my all-time favorite has got to be when my horse threw me off into like a fence, and then like I was riding in the pasture unsupervised, and she just freaking threw me into a fence. So that hurt.
Was this at your house?
Yeah.
But I got a question though. Was your horses in the back?
Banned.
She was.
Was your
Ben.
horse sack attached?
Michael, you know how you said you weren't gonna ban anyone?
Fan.
Actually, I can ban people. So yeah, Michael.
I'm banning you.
Wait, Chase can ban people?
I don't know. Can I?
Chase is modded in that way, and I'm not.
Alright,
Riot time.
Anyways,
Okay, I don't think I can.
Saeed,
Actually,
do you
never
have
mind.
one?
I don't think I can.
Yeah, let me ban everyone. Goodbye.
Saeed, do you have one?
I have like two. One of them's more interesting than the other.
Go for it.
This one time in like middle school, I was put in diving classes because my mom's like, "Oh, you should learn how to do that."
What?
And me being the
That's, like,
person I am, I'm
the
like,
most
okay.
random thing.
Yeah, I guess. Anyways, one day I'm just like, I saw my swimming instructor dive all the way to the bottom once. I'm gonna try doing that. I dive
Big
down.
mistake.
Yeah, I'm gonna be touching the bottom of the pool. And then I keep going down, and I keep going down, and my hand is like straight in front of me, and I cannot feel anything. And I opened my eyes a little, and I just felt so much pressure on my eyes, and I just saw darkness and nothing. So then I'm like, well, fuck, it's time to go back up. Fuck this. I go back up. I realize, wow, I'm basically out of air, and I'm still nowhere near the top. What am I gonna do?
What do I do in this situation?
Yeah, that was literally what was going through my head. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? My idea was I hadn't breathed out any air, so if I just stand still and not waste any energy, I'll float back to the top naturally.
Dumb bitch.
'Cause that
What a
way, I won't
genius.
exhaust myself.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then like halfway through, the occurrence like happened where I'm like, wait a minute, I'm under so much weight from the water that I'm not even floating upwards right now.
That-
So then I'm like, no, never mind. I'm gonna start swimming
circumstances,
upwards
that
again.
would work, but you're 10 feet under the water.
It is
See,
speed we're talking
This
about.
all happened in less than 20 seconds as well.
Wow.
Anyways, as I was swimming up, I probably drank like 2 gallons of chlorine water.
2 gallons.
Because I just got the natural urge to start breathing, even though I was really deep underwater. Anyways, I nearly drowned. And I just didn't want to go diving again for like a month.
That's
This turned out-
Y'all act
understandable.
like drinking 2 gallons of chlorine is a bad thing, but the thing is, that happens every time I go swimming.
That's because you don't know how to swim.
Oh, wait.
I know,
That chlorine
but
water
I'm
gives
immune
you
to
some
fucking
heartburn.
drowning.
I don't think that's how humans work, Marley.
The weird thing is, chlorine water gives me less heartburn than like just fast food.
McDonald's is
Yeah,
chlorine.
that's actually same.
That's actually true.
I've swallowed a whole bunch of salt water before, and like apparently you're supposed to throw up when you swallow like 6 gallons of salt water, but like that never happened.
6 gallons?
Okay,
How the
salt
fuck do you
water,
swallow
yeah, you should
6
probably
gallons?
throw up salt water.
Marley,
I
you're
never
barely
throw up
6
salt
gallons
water.
tall.
What?
Okay.
I don't even drink 6 gallons of fresh water. Damn.
What the
So-
what? You drink? You're practically dead. Where you came from? Holy shit!
Caleb, when are you gonna come over?
You guys are gaming
It's
together?
Chase's mom.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Mom moment.
Is
Hi,
he coming
Mom.
over?
Caleb, are you
Chase,
gonna
tell
come
your
over?
mom I said hi.
Dave says hi,
Mom.
Michael says hi, Marley says hi, Caleb says hi, and Nick says hi.
Hi, everybody.
I never said hi.
Hi.
They all say hi.
I
You're a
never said hi.
So, Nick
Okay.
said he never said hi.
Oh,
So,
ask Nick if he wants to come over and help load shovel dirt tomorrow.
Hear that,
Like
Nick?
inside Eve. Ask them if they want to come over. Help shovel dirt.
I gotta
I'll
go.
clean hamburgers.
I gotta go. Bye.
I figured
But okay,
that.
Caleb, when are you gonna come over?
I'm probably gonna leave
Caleb's
pretty
my
much.
favorite. He's gonna help come shovel dirt.
He's trying to answer, Mom. Okay, what,
Okay.
Caleb?
Okay, so since you really disrupted me, I'm gonna come over and lip talk. Okay, I'm coming.
Wait.
I'm coming over around like maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You'll be here in 20 minutes, or you'll leave in 20 minutes?
I'll leave in 20 minutes because I kind of want to game.
Okay, he said he'll leave in 20 minutes. So, he'll be here in an hour. Brought to you.
Chase,
He'll be
Chase,
here
you
in
have
10
no-
hours.
I'm glad
Chase,
I
you
can't
have no
continue the
faith in me?
conversation because
Caleb,
Chase's
do you
mom
want-
is
how-
in it.
Michael, be quiet.
No.
Caleb,
So he's
how many
leaving
brats do
in-
you want?
Oh my god, shut up.
Chase, what
Caleb,
no, Nick, what the
answer
fuck?
now.
I left.
What the fuck is going on?
Okay,
Oh my
you
god,
don't
I
answer,
still have my
just make
cornrows
three.
in my hair.
No, make me 4. Make
This
me
is just
4.
chaos. The
Make
podcast.
him 4!
Oh my god.
There's a
Just-
riot.
Chase, shut the fuck up, come on.
So Maylena
Caleb,
put
what's going
cornrows in my
on?
hair earlier, and they're still fucking there, and I totally
Wait, she put
forgot.
what in your hair?
Cornrows, you know, those really tight ass braids? She put like 3 of them in my hair, and they're still there, and I can't get them out.
What
did?
a genius.
Near death experience be like.
Mhm.
So all we have left is Caden and me. Do you have any, Caden?
Caden is here?
Yeah.
No shit.
Caden never says anything.
Well, that's because
Maybe
guys'
Caden is dead.
conversations don't require me to say anything.
Do you want to talk?
I mean, well, no. I mean, I have nothing to add.
Oh, okay. I have a really...
Caden's just one of those NPCs that wasn't programmed with that many lines.
I have a really dumb one and a really stupid one, so they're both really stupid.
Do the moronic bitch one.
Okay, so me being freaking
A
galaxy
gamer.
brain 9-year-old, I'm like, okay, so we're gonna throw this party because I love parties. So I'm all hyped up on sugar and adrenaline, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna run in a circle. And so I'm like
I heard about this one.
sprinting
heard
in a
about
circle at full speed, and then I just
What the fuck was that
unplug
noise?
my headphones by clapping my microphone. I hit the wall. I hit the corner of the kitchen, like, you know, they're half walls in some old houses.
Yeah.
I hit that face first and tear my forehead open, and now I have a cool scar on my eyebrow.
Nice.
I was kind of wondering what that was from.
Oh yeah, from the stair step one. Yeah, I have a scar on the bridge of my nose.
Nice. And,
I also have a Harry Potter scar from an earlier injury that I
Okay.
don't remember because I was 2.
Holy fuck! I
I
just
did
realized something.
What?
There's a spot in the back of my head where some hair won't grow. That's when I was a kid.
he's balding.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
No, listen.
The parallels between Saeed and Justin are astounding.
Receding hairline.
Like-
No, I'm not balding. Listen.
Like,
When I
no,
was a
he's
kid-
not balding either. Like, you both just have this bald spot in the back of your head. Like,
No, mine's
you both
because
tell
as
the
a
same
kid-
humor.
But listen, as a kid, I was like running around the house, and for some reason, I was just running with my head facing the ground. And I fucking ran into one of those really old TV, you know, like the dummy thick ones?
Yeah.
And I fucking cracked my skull.
Oh man.
Yeah, like the old ones, the ones that will really just put a dent in your head.
Oh yeah, I know the ones you're talking about. I used
And
to
I
have a
basically
gigantic
just
one.
sprinted at it like a rhinoceros, except I don't have a horn on my head.
Me.
Oh man.
I almost had to get stitches.
I have a giant scar in the back of my head from when I slammed my head into my bed, falling off of it when I was like 5.
I was
Please,
supposed to
I
get stitches
just
for my
realized
forehead.
that's why hair won't grow there.
I sat on an accident. Now I have a butt crack.
What the?
Hashtag send me to therapy, please.
So I was
You just
supposed
said the word hashtag, sorry, but banned.
I was supposed to get stitches for the eyebrow thing I was telling you guys about, but I just didn't, because my dad is super responsible and all that. So
Oh wait,
yeah,
that happened to your
Stitches.
dad's?
yeah, he was watching me. We were watching SpongeBob, and I'm like, I'm hyped up. I'm gonna run in a circle.
You know,
He'd be like,
I actually did a similar thing. I don't know how similar though, because I was 2.
Yeah.
But like my dad and my grandpa were watching me, and I was just running around, and I smacked into a brick wall, like the corner of it too.
Nice.
So
This is why you don't let men in charge of kids.
that's where my illiteracy probably comes from. So that's one question answered.
No, that's where your attitude comes from.
no,
That doesn't make
he's just a
any
lip-
sense.
So what's
No,
the
he's
next?
just a libtard.
What's the next topic of conversation? We're only half an hour in.
Worst person you've ever been attracted to.
Marley, for
shit.
sure.
Marley, yeah, definitely
Marley.
Marley.
What's happening? David
The group consensus is Marley.
Everyone starts freaking out.
It's always
Did you
Marley.
not hear the,
Everyone
Marley?
agrees.
Did you not hear the question?
Oh no, I definitely heard it, but like
Okay.
David Christensen.
Oh god.
Wait a minute, has
God.
everyone in this group chat just been interested in Marley except for me?
I'm
I
glad
mean,
you've never been interested
Pretty
in me.
much, actually,
I've actually dated like everyone in this group chat.
except Caleb.
And me.
Rip.
And Nick.
Thank goodness.
Oh my god, you sounded so sad when you said that.
He was
You're
like,
just
Come on, Marley, give
"And
Caden
me."
a turn, please. He needs it.
Don't worry, Caden. You can have
Caleb.
Tegan.
I said
damn.
thank you to myself.
Wait, is Tegan here too now?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I joined at the
no.
best moment.
Damn, I guess I have Jake left.
Oh god.
Literally
You and Jake.
everyone is here.
That was
Well-
such good timing.
Now that Tegan's here,
Wait, what?
Tegan,
Well,
do you
yeah.
have any near-death experiences?
Yeah.
Just now?
She just says yeah.
And then she mutes herself. That's perfect. Okay.
Tegan, can you please exist? Please. Try a little hard.
Keegan, please save me from the boys. They're big dumb.
Just says I gotta go.
Bye.
Is that why you dated them all?
Huh?
She has a superiority complex.
Hold on. What? What's happening?
What'd you
I
say,
have no
Saeed?
idea.
What was the question again?
Have you had a near-death experience? Do you want to talk about it on our podcast?
You have a podcast?
Yeah, we're doing
We're
it
on
right
the
now.
Now we do.
podcast.
That's what you're
Wait,
in.
are you recording, Michael?
I am. I think.
Okay, cool.
Maybe.
Oh shoot.
We should
Okay.
make a joint YouTube channel.
I could
No,
go
we
for a
should not.
joint.
Or we should just fucking, like, burn the file and never look at it again.
Yeah, that sounds pretty
Perhaps.
good to me.
I might just do
No,
that,
I
yeah.
want to keep this. This is
Okay,
going
I
cool.
have a
everywhere.
couple.
This is gonna be in the blackmail folder if you keep it.
This is the Chaos Podcast.
Remember that one
To be
time?
completely honest, yes. If Michael or I kept it, it would be blackmail. Actually, me. Michael's not like that.
Blackmail
Remember
against
that one
who?
time 30 years ago? Yeah, I still
What?
have that video.
That was lit.
No, I think I would actually be the kind of person to do that, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you definitely would. No
What's
doubt
the
about it.
topic?
We were just
Um,
talking about how gay you are.
Oh, Michael, do you want to come
Okay.
over?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, because you're probably the only gay person that I can count on.
You know,
Wait.
Oh, Jesus
Wait.
Christ.
if I can get real with you, Caleb, I feel like I could totally be gay. Like,
Oh yeah, he definitely could.
If
Wait,
you
why
guys-
did it turn to this?
if you guys stop bashing on me about the possibility over and over, I could totally be gay.
Chase, you're
Everyone,
not?
that's
Video for
him.
blackmail
I want to
now.
boyfriend.
Okay, actually, yes. Michael, thank you. Actually, he has the file, so,
What file?
Aw.
we're recording this. Did you not catch that part?
No. How is this blackmail, though?
Well, I mean, Michael just said he could totally be gay, so I mean...
Yeah,
You could
I can
literally
do
that
cut
works.
everything out and just say, like get that.
It's 2019. If anything, it's blackmail against you and whoever is your employer.
Exactly.
it's-
True.
Yeah,
Well,
Chase,
that
you're
is
the one
true.
being homophobic.
Whoa,
No,
it's
I-
2019, Chase.
I still think it's blackmail.
Yeah.
Chase, just because you're racist doesn't mean anything.
What?
You don't.
Racist.
I'm going to kill every single one of
Make-
you.
Makes homophobic
Do it,
comments.
pussy.
Is that a racism?
I've done nothing.
Is that racism?
That is racism, yes.
Do I smell a racism?
Yes, you can smell it right when I get to your house.
I'm just gonna go on my list of topics since this conversation hasn't gone anywhere
Okay,
in the
wait.
last half an hour.
Okay, next topic.
Okay,
Well-
next topic, and then I'm gonna go.
Actually, you should probably come over now, because it's like 5:40. Oh, god damn
That's
it,
what
I
I'm
have to
doing.
go.
I'm packing right now
Okay.
Why the fuck do you have to pack?
because I'm packing my computer and then my Switch because I'm gonna probably be bored at
I've
Chase's.
got a good
because-
topic
yeah.
for you guys.
No, it's because Caleb's staying tonight.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, no duh, but like, why don't you have clothes at his house?
because I'm probably just gonna wear the shit that I'm wearing right now.
He won't need
Honestly.
clothes when he's with Chase.
Ooh.
I'm probably just gonna wear Chase's clothes anyways.
Why? No.
You know,
You're
I have
staying
a
out of my
topic,
closet,
but
Caleb.
I'm probably just gonna leave.
Yeah, Caleb, it's only been a month. You're not at the hoodie stage yet.
Ah,
I give
it's
you
funny
that.
because it's not true. Okay, I'm gonna go now.
Okay, I'm
Bye.
probably gonna go.
Bye.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah,
be
bye.
back.
Well, it just got really quiet.
Oh, that's so quiet.
So, Saeed, since you didn't really
Yeah.
grow up with our select group of retards, how do you feel about reminiscing about your past?
Like, how do I feel about my own past?
Yeah, do you ever reminisce about things that that were in your past? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd reminisce about, like, all the dumb decisions I made a lot.
Like what? You're allowed to go into detail.
Like, a lot. Like, things that I probably shouldn't say out loud. Because there's, like, a 10% chance my mom's just gonna walk in and be like, you did what?
Yeah.
I feel
But, like,
that.
if I go just
What did
off
you
the
do?
top of my head, I decided to stay in, like, the same friend group for, like, all of elementary and middle school.
Oh, same.
So basically, I had to develop all of my social skills in freshman year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that didn't go very well.
That did not go very well.
Oh god, no, Tegan, no.
I think we're all in the same boat.
Tegan is yelling down a hallway to tell you that you're horrible, Saeed.
I'm at my computer.
Tegan's just in her
My mic
kitchen
is
right
just
now.
that bad that.
Saeed, my first impressions of you are, wow, this guy's really nice. He will not fit in with my friends. And then my second impression was, yeah, he totally will.
Everyone thinks I'm nice at first. Why? Is it just because I'm nicer to people I don't know?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been nice to me, and that says a lot. So yeah.
I guess. I think I'm just meaner to my friends because I feel I can be more honest with them.
Yeah.
Well, you can
I
be
feel
mean to
that.
your friends because, like, you know them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they know that you're not particularly serious.
Yeah. Except
I mean,
Saeed.
Even though
Some of them
Kaylee
do.
seems to think. Yeah.
Was that about to be tea about Kaylee?
She
What,
just
how do
gets
you know
offended.
about that?
Are we doing a tea podcast today? Hell yeah.
Wait.
No, I'm
No,
not.
no, I will never talk bad about
No.
Kaylee. She is the best.
Kaylee is the best, honestly. She thinks I'm annoying, and
Also,
I
that
honestly
was a
don't
joke,
care.
so.
Wow.
Oh yes, Kaylee is my favorite person.
But
Kaylee is a
also-
great person.
I love when she gets mad about me about mentioning something that has nothing to do with her.
Okay.
So yeah, Nick, what
Ooh,
do you
new
reminisce
topic.
about?
Oh, never mind.
I mean, like, my past years, they haven't been that bad, but, like, some stuff I could forget about.
Yeah. Is there
I
anything
feel
you did
that.
like?
Just, like, all the free time we had back then.
Yeah.
But now life is busy.
That got really real really quick.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, I feel
Oh no,
that.
don't worry about it.
What about you, Tegan?
Yeah, I wish I never moved to the US. But
Honestly,
sorry.
Canada's such a great place.
I'm sorry we've ruined your experience so much.
oh yeah, it's just you guys. Yeah, definitely.
I knew
Just
it.
us.
Don't worry, guys. Orange Man will fix the U.S.
Orange
Yes.
Man.
You mean the orange orangutan?
He says that he's gonna make it where there's
Oh,
just no
skeleton.
taxes. I believe him.
Nope.
I know you guys don't give a shit about what I want to talk about, but personally, I reminisce about pretty much just growing up with these people. Like I'm pretty sure everyone here knows that all of elementary and middle school, I essentially just grew up with like the same 30 people. And having that taken away during high school was really, really hard for me. Like the first week was just insane. So
Yeah.
I kind of have this Discord and my old Skype to hang on to as much of that as I can, but I'm kind of moving on a little bit. I'm proud of my progress.
Oh, I just completely ditched all of my middle school friends.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, I would have stayed with all my friends from elementary and middle school, but like they ditched me, so
Yeah.
I miss having those friends, but they turned out to be not so great, so I just leave it at that.
Yeah.
I just ditched mine because it's really inconvenient to talk to people that like you can't really see outside of.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Like,
that's
it's
exactly
hard.
what this is, Saeed.
Okay, I'm gonna be right
Yeah,
back.
no, but this is different,
Okay, bye,
Michael.
Nick.
Like I still get to like have an actual conversation with you over Discord.
Yeah.
I just don't see the point in like occasionally texting someone though.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, Caden, are you still there?
Yeah.
What about you?
About what? What's the question?
Thanks for paying attention in class.
I'm focused on
Caden.
other things.
Is there anything that
He's
you
got a
reminisce
mind.
about?
Reminisce about?
Yeah.
I don't know. I moved away from my original school to get away from annoying people and an annoying school with annoying systems. And I went to a way better school and met way cooler people and made way better friends.
Yeah.
And then I previously had to leave them all again. But this time I stayed in contact, so I don't know. It's weird. It's weird.
I don't know about these guys, but I'm proud of you for not giving up, at least yet.
Yeah, now it's nice, because now I get to go to college and make new friends every single quarter, because you
Yay.
don't get to stay with the same ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Not really. I like it because, well, you don't have to worry about the same people over and over again, number one. And you just meet cooler people every time.
Yeah.
That's great.
I feel like there's quite the awkward silence now that all of the autistic monkeys have left.
I know there's not as much noise. Uh-oh. Did
Yeah.
one of them join back?
Hi.
Yeah.
Ah, dang
They
it.
did.
There was
Honestly,
a gamble. It
Topic
could have
right
been
now.
one of the other ones.
topic has not changed. Honestly, I'm still like super happy that I reconnected with Michael over spring break like last year
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I would have missed out on a lot.
I mean, you know, I don't put my
Oh, the
turmoil
phantoms
there.
are still here.
Is that what that noise was?
No, it was me blowing into my bottle trying to make that weird whistly sound you can make with bottles.
I was
Oh, I
gonna
thought
make a
Keaton's
profound
house was just
statement, but this
haunted.
is more important.
Okay, Michael, make your philosophical statement.
So essentially, most of the emotional problems that I have, I try and keep pretty isolated, so it doesn't bug you guys as much as it does me. But I'm so incredibly thankful to Marley for, you know, not just fucking off and not talking to me anymore, because it's helped an incredible amount, and I can't thank you enough for it.
Heartwarming conversations with Chase and the
Anyways,
gang.
penis.
Chase, you think you're the main character?
Well,
God.
I mean, I am from my own first-person point of view, so technically, from my point of view, I am the main character. So,
That's true.
suck
I
it
doubt
and
that.
fuck right off.
What if you lived in
Pretty
third
sure you just
person
see
and everyone else just thought you were crazy?
Wait, what?
What if you lived in third person and everyone else just didn't believe you?
I basically do, don't I?
How would
Ooh.
that, like... okay, I can see that, actually.
Like everything you do, you just see happening to yourself rather than doing it in the first person.
Yup.
Like how you are in a dream.
Kind of, yeah, similar to that.
Wait, you guys have third-person dreams?
Yeah.
Well, it's like mostly third. Well, it's not the kind you can explain. Like you're
I
in
think I could
third
explain
person
it.
and first person at the exact same time.
Okay, how do I change my dream settings to this?
Let me explain it to you,
Okay,
Saeed,
so
since
you pause. You press the pause button. You
And
go
then you
down
go to the
to.
frontal fucking cortex.
But yeah, essentially, I
You
think
go
I
to the
might be able to explain
optic
it to you,
nerves.
Saeed.
Oh wait, dreams are a good topic. What's the strangest dream everyone's had?
Dude, I had this
Oh,
reoccurring
God.
nightmare when I was 9. That was mad insane.
Explain.
So it was like, imagine the kitchen from Ratatouille, because that was my favorite movie for a while. But like, but super edgy. Like, all the classic horror movie, all the lights are off, stuff is molding out of the cabinets. And essentially how the dream went was I was super afraid growing up of spinning fans falling and crushing me to death. So these fans would kind of move down from the ceiling, spinning at 1,000,000,000 miles an hour, and they would keep like lunging at me. And I would just kept running, and essentially I got backed into a corner, and then I would wake up. And that happened like twice a week, every week.
Why
Yeah,
the Ratatouille kitchens?
because that was my favorite movie for a long time.
What the fuck?
Till I watched Wall-E, and I was like, wow, that movie was horrible.
Michael, you know I'm here to help, right?
Might be a weird question, but do you guys ever have sex in your dreams?
No.
That is a
Move
weird
on.
question.
I mean, I have, but not frequently.
I
Yeah,
think Chase is the loneliest,
I've never-
so I mean it makes
it's
sense.
happened like I don't know. Okay, the thing is, I don't remember I remember them for like 30 minutes after I wake up, and then I
Yeah.
remember nothing.
Me too.
I have something far more depressing.
Okay.
I just had a dream where I was like literally just talking to someone, and I remember thinking, "Wow, this is so pleasant. I don't want this to end." And then I woke up, and then I'm like,
Aw.
"Wow, if only I could enjoy real life this much."
I'm sorry, Saeed. I hope we
Wor-
can be here for you.
But anyways, wait a minute, Michael. So you just get crushed by fans? Would they actually reach you?
Yeah, like they would hit me and I would wake up like that classic you're following.
Wait, so would you die in the dream or not?
No. My
So
brain
like
doesn't
just
know.
right before you die?
My stupid 9-year-old brain doesn't know what happens after death. I didn't even know what like factoring was. How was I supposed to figure that out?
Wait, you just didn't know death was a thing?
No, I didn't. So essentially how it works is the reason that you wake up when you die in a dream is just because your brain doesn't know what happens next, so it just wakes you up.
What? I've died in a dream, and it just goes on, and I move on to someone else's perspective.
Interesting. That's never happened to me, as far as I know.
Like, were you put through the experience of death, or did you just instantly move on?
No, like, I just kind of see... I guess this counts as third person, sort of. I just see myself die, and then I move on. Like, to what other people are doing. I don't really have control of it, though.
Huh.
I thought this was normal.
I've never experienced that before.
I don't know. I don't know if it's normal, because, as I said, I don't really remember them.
Do you guys... Tegan?
Yeah, I
Mario?
kind of do that, but it's weird. Okay, so when I die in a dream, I restart from where I was before.
Oh,
I
So
have
respawn
never
from
ending
last
dreams. It's
checkpoint.
kind of horrifying. So it's like a video game, and I choose different choices.
I see, yeah.
So a low
So
budget
it's
Telltale game.
ReZero.
But it can be really horrifying because I get stuck in these like dream loops where it won't stop.
So it's like a horror movie, but choose your own adventure.
Oh!
Yeah, but sometimes it can be
this
good,
is,
you know?
Happy Death... Your dreams are Happy Death Day.
Yeah.
That's a really shitty movie series.
I haven't
Didn't they
watched
make a
any of
second
them.
one?
They're making a second one, yeah. I think it's released. No, I don't think it's released yet. Maybe in a week or two.
Why do so many shitty horror movies exist?
Who
Probably 'cause
knows?
They're the easiest, like, plot line
I have a
to
theory
develop.
as to why. I'm not going
And
to tell
this
you,
theory
though.
is...
No, essentially, what makes good horror good is that by not showing you the direct threat, your imagination is capable of coming up with something way outside of anything you could actually design. So a good horror movie essentially just never shows the threat, but that makes for a bad horror movie because you never see the threat. So they either have to balance that or just embrace the cringy CGI that is a horrible threat.
Yeah. I didn't actually watch it, but I think that's why so many people liked Bird Box or whatever it was called.
Oh, yeah, that and Quiet Place have very similar...
A Quiet Place? Yeah. Quiet Place looks so good. I want to watch it sometime.
Yeah.
Like, I've watched some of the scenes already, like the ending scene, but it just looks so good.
Yeah.
What is everyone's opinion on weebs?
I would do it.
On a what?
What is everyone's opinion on weebs?
Annoying.
Weeaboos.
Oh.
Hunter.
Like people who like anime weebs, or just
No,
like
weeaboos.
pure unbridled weebs?
Actually, I guess I could count people who just like anime, because they seem to have very similar personality types.
I mean, I'm a very
Well,
casual
no.
fan of anime, but the whole...
I like anime.
No, Michael,
but-
I mean like the people that like watch it all day sort of thing.
I mean, you do you, I guess. I can't stop you, but if you rub it in my face and you're just an a-hole about it, I'm not gonna be happy.
Yeah, I think there's a difference between people who really like anime and weebs.
Yeah.
Nah.
No. Just no.
Just no.
Okay, cool.
No argument, just no.
No.
You know, whenever I feel like I feel like I don't have nightmares like ever, but when I do, they're like really bad.
Dude, I had a mad nightmare like 2 days ago. I was freaking out when I woke up. I was like
What was it
curled
about?
up in a ball in a blanket on my couch, just rocking for like half an hour.
Oh no.
It was so
What
horrible.
happened?
Like whenever I have a nightmare, I just wake up like in the dead of night. I just sit up and I'm like in a cold sweat, and I just sit there for
Yeah.
like 10 minutes thinking about what the fuck just happened.
Yeah,
I just get instant relief. Like, I'm like, thank God that's not real.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could try and describe
I just go right
it
back
to
to sleep,
but
though.
I feel like my description wouldn't do it justice, and it would just sound like I'm crazy.
Try it.
So essentially, what happens is, in the dream, I wake up, right? So I'm sleeping and I wake up, but I'm dreaming. I don't know it at this point, and it's dark and there's like thunder outside, which was actually happening in real life. And I get a notification on my phone, so I go to sit up, but like I'm stuck to the bed, like nothing's sticking me. I just cannot sit up. So I start hyperventilating to psych myself up, and I start like humming, and it like grows into a yell, and I finally like move myself inch after inch, and I fall off of the bed, and I like crawl over to my desk where my phone is, and I look at the notification, and it just says, it was like this it was like two texts from like this garbled number, so I couldn't even read what it was, like who sent it. And it was like, the first text was like, say goodbye, your family is gone. And the second one was like, can you feel anything yet? And then the power goes out and my vision just goes completely dark, pitch black. I hear thunder once and I wake up.
Oh.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So
Even
and
hearing
obviously
that sounds terrible.
I woke up in the same position I did in the dream, and I was like, oh no. I sat up as fast as I possibly could, and I was like, thank God. So yeah.
I wonder what makes our brains go like, hey, let's scare the shit out of ourselves tonight.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think I'm supposed to know because I took psychology, but I don't.
Yeah.
Or just
Isn't the leading
dreams in
theory-
general.
Isn't the leading theory that it's basically just a collection of subconscious thought that just means you're thinking
Okay.
about it a lot?
Now I remember. There are like 3 or 4 theories, and I probably still have my notes on it because I just did it like 2 weeks ago. But there are 3 theories, and that's one of them.
What are the others?
Okay, let me get my notebook.
What are we up to, Michael? How much time?
I don't know. I was just making up numbers when I was complaining earlier.
Okay, I have to find it through all my dysgraphic writing.
While he's doing that, do you guys actually take notes?
A little
Yes,
bit.
I have to.
No.
No.
Well, math, yeah. And AP World, but that's it.
I only write down very important information. I feel like if I write notes, I don't pay attention as well.
Yeah. I'm just horrible at retaining information, so I'll write down key points, but I can't do both, I guess.
I'm okay at retaining information, but something has to trigger.
Yeah. Like if the teacher's doing a lecture and I'm like, wow, that's genuinely interesting, chances are I'll remember it for at least a few hours till I can write it down. But if it's just not interesting, it goes in one ear and out the other. So easy.
That's why you have to get good at making it interesting.
Okay, I found it.
Okay.
Okay, it's notes, so I have to reinterpret whatever I said. So I'm just probably going to read exactly what it says. So, okay, number 1 is psychodynamic theory, which is unconscious wishes, desires, and fears are acted out that our conscious mind can't deal with. Then the second one is Freud on dreams, which is what is it? Suggests content related to wish fulfillment and unconscious desires. Then there's, what is it? Physiological function theory, which is during REM sleep, dreams provide periodic stim to develop and preserve neural pathways. Oh, and then, okay, so here's the fourth one. This is the best one. Activation synthesis theory, which is dreams have no actual purpose.
Perfect.
The best one.
So,
Best one.
which belief do you subscribe to then?
Personally, I think Sigmund Freud is an actual idiot.
Whoa, hey now.
He was addicted to cocaine and a pedophile.
Yeah, he did
Aren't
a
we
lot of
all
messed up
really?
things, but yeah,
Pedophile? No.
Addicted to cocaine? Yes.
Ah. Yes, that. Yeah.
So that was interesting.
yeah, the
Dude,
only time psychology was useful.
My Xbox controller has like a layer of dust on it.
Good.
That's sad.
Yum.
Oh, did I tell you guys I went
jeez.
online shopping yesterday?
No.
Literally, I asked my mom a few weeks ago, I was like, hey, can I decorate my room? I'm pretty broke, so I'll need help with it. She was like, yeah, just get me a list of things off of Amazon, like, get a whole bunch of links and text them to me. So I'm in class, I finished my essay, and I just open Amazon, and I'm like, that looks cool. And I click it, and then I'm like, that one looks cool. And I look at my list, and it's like 40 items. I'm like, no. So I shortened it down to like 10, and I send it to her, and she's like, these are way too expensive, and I'm not buying you 10 things. I'm like, well, you should have seen the original list. So that's how that went.
So how much did you end up getting, if at all?
I don't know. She hasn't even, like, talked to me since then. That was yesterday.
Michael,
so,
the trick is to ask for one thing at a time.
yeah.
What was the thing that you were asking me about? One of the things that I had.
It was either... I think it was if you had a near-death experience.
Oh no, I was talking about the thing for your room. It was a light.
Oh, the multicolor lamp.
Yep.
I just found some remote control Wi-Fi LEDs, and I'm gonna put the strip around the top of my room.
I thought you were talking about the Medusa lamp. The one with like multiple whatevers they're called, arms.
Yeah, that's what it was, and then I changed my mind,
okay.
and I just bought RGB LEDs.
Have you guys seen that neon sign of like Garfield?
No.
We were gonna buy that for you for your birthday. Decided against it.
For me?
No, for say.
Oh.
I
would
was
accept
actually
it.
gonna buy it, but then my parents were just like, no, even though it's your own money, you can't. It's a waste.
How much is
Personally, I think any investment in Garfield merchandise is a good idea.
The stock boom is just outsane.
It's basically an investment. I'm gonna be earning it back like 3 times as.
But if you guys bought me that Garfield lamp, I would, like, pay you money.
I kind of also wanted to buy this really weird. It's like cursed. There's a lamp that just basically is Shrek 2 themed.
Huh.
It's just Shrek and Fiona holding hands on a lamp.
What?
You can buy it on Amazon, Michael. Send it to your mom.
I will, for sure. You
Just
guys
look
wanna-
up Shrek 2 lamp.
Do you guys want to go raid their D&D Discord channel?
No.
No?
I don't know, man.
No, because it's run by a middle schooler and he's just gonna ban us.
Good. Did Marley say why she was leaving, or did she just leave?
She just kind of left.
Amazing.
Wait a minute, I thought Marley was your ex.
Yeah.
Oh.
Doesn't that generally mean, like, not good relationship?
No.
We ended on friendly terms, and the big reason we broke up was because, you know, I'm in Texas.
Texas.
But I don't know. I can keep my
Holland.
notes up. It's just
You didn't
kidding and
finish.
clicking. No, I did.
Yep.
Oh, it sounded like you were gonna keep talking.
No. No, I'm just sad.
What's something else? What's another thing we can talk about? I like this.
I'll just go on the internet and look at good podcast topics.
Cool.
Oh no. Because that's what you want to do.
While we're waiting, what's the weirdest sound you can make?
No.
Did you guys hear that, or was that too quiet?
It sounded like you were attempting to snap your neck, but got halfway. I
It's the noise from my bedroom every night.
Oh boy.
I can only do this like half the time, but I can do the water droplet sound with my mouth, where like flick the side of your
In
mouth
middle
and
school, that was very popular.
it's really hard though.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear a water droplet.
I know, I didn't actually do it.
Oh, okay. I heard something, but okay.
Alright. Weirdest noise I can make? I could screech at the top of my lungs. I could do my,
I think this is just a bad topic in general.
It's just, I can do the alien clicking sound.
how's it
I can do
going?
that cringy thing.
No one is impressed or entertained.
I don't
I am.
care.
Wow.
Thank you, Tegan.
How?
I have no good sense of humor, so.
Oh, okay. That's understandable.
Can females do that?
They don't have
Because
Adam
like
apples.
Do
Adam's
what?
apples and stuff, like the.
Oh, I can.
Do it.
I don't want to do it right now, though, because it can hurt. If I do it for
That's
a long
what she
time.
said.
Shut up, libtard!
Saeed. Never mind. Never
What?
mind. Never mind. I forgot
No.
we're not talking about the game.
Did you just put lava blocks on me? What lava dirt blocks? Break it, I'm gonna die.
What? Wait, what? What did you
Who did
just do?
that?
Why are you letting my llama out?
Who the fuck put a dirt block on top?
You know we
I
got
need
that
to mute
dirt
your
off.
friends.
Okay.
Tegan,
Well,
was that
actually, mute
you?
myself.
No?
How the fuck did I suffocate in dirt?
Okay, so I just walked in, or watched you with your family of dogs, and I was gonna make a comment about it, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot, we're not gonna talk about this stuff. And then I leave for 2 seconds, and you got trapped in my little trap for my llama. How did you do this?
How did my head get stuck in a dirt block?
I don't know. Oh, dude, there's a cat. I'm gonna tame it.
No, this is a very bad explanation.
So you broke the block and almost let my llama out. What is wrong with you?
Because I was suffocating to death.
Okay, well, so be it. You have to die, and my llama has to live.
Caden, I will kill you.
You've already done it several times.
Hey, Caden,
I've done it twice.
if you
What?
don't mind
What
me
do you want?
asking, would you say that you feel more comfortable about just putting your name in a video, or are you still super against it?
I can't tell. I was gonna come up with a fake name
Yeah.
at one point, just because I'm very, I don't know what the right term is, pessimistic or, cautious.
Paranoid?
I don't know what the right term. Paranoid.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I just don't like that kind of stuff. But I mean, I don't know. It doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, we could go through the effort and just call you like Gecko or whatever you want your surname to be, but
No, that's
that
cringy.
means we wouldn't be able to use any of the content we have up until now.
Yeah, I know. That's what I've thought about, and that's where I was gonna bleep out everything when Jake was talking to me, and then I just decided I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, how many views is this podcast gonna get? Because it's gonna be uploaded. Where is it being uploaded?
I'll probably do it to
People can't do
YouTube.
much with your first name, anyways.
That's true. We could do it to
Um,
McKaden,
YouTube,
turn around, turn around.
and then when we get 5 episodes, we could put it on Spotify if you want.
Well, so here's the thing. You should. Are you gonna make a new channel?
Maybe. I might wipe mine or
Yes.
rebrand or something.
Oh, if you wipe yours, then sure. But if you do, you have to actually wipe the content. You can't just what is it? You can't just private everything or unlist everything.
Yeah. I might
then the
download all of the
recommendations
old
get messed up.
songs, and then just use them in the podcast or for background noise when
So
things get awkward.
What?
What are you
Well,
doing?
if you send me the file, I
Nothing.
can edit it for you and edit out the silence.
You're
Yeah.
spilling water everywhere. What are you doing?
So
Oh,
yeah,
I can hear it. What is he doing? I'm gonna kill your baby dog. The
Wow.
water noises better stop.
there goes our no video game rule.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
it's water noises.
It's
Knock him
all
off. Knock him off.
Tegan, do you want a 1v1?
No.
She dies. Your dog.
Run,
dies.
Tegan, run! You're not
I
running
will
fast
kill all
enough.
your dogs. I will kill all your dogs.
Kill them, I have 20 more. I'm actually okay with it.
Why are you always trying to fight us? I know that we have the no talking about the
What?
game.
Tegan hit me first!
Oh, why'd you hit him?
Anyways, hey Caden, how's the editing for Jake's VOD going? Have you started on that at all?
No, because so he sent me the files and he used a 4K downloader or something to send them to me.
Yeah.
So they are taking an extremely long time to download and I can't download them and play games at the same time because then the Wi-Fi is just not going to work.
Yeah.
So they're still not downloaded basically.
So I was thinking.
Wait, is there 2 diamond horses? No, it's just mine, right?
Saeed,
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
sure.
mute you if you don't stop talking about Minecraft.
You guys are discussing the podcast anyways. It's not like you're gonna put this in the podcast.
What if
Yeah.
we do?
I mean, that's how it
Okay,
works.
I guess you'll just have a podcast about discussing how you're gonna structure the
This
podcast.
will be our
Yeah.
our what's it called?
First
Not the first, like the
intro.
what am I thinking of? The pilot episode,
Oh yeah.
like a test episode.
We've
to
had
see
like
if things
30
work.
pilot episodes by now.
We've had 2, and one of them didn't work.
2 is still too many.
Whatever.
But yeah, that's what we should do. And if you do rebrand your channel,
Yeah.
we should make like actual channel art and stuff for it.
Oh, for sure. And we can do streams on Twitch too.
Oh boy.
But yeah,
Well, yeah, if it's all of us, then yeah. But if it's just you, then no, we shouldn't do that.
I don't know. If I got an editing software and I like grouped up with you guys, I feel like I could make some good solo content once I got the hang of things. But I can't just purely talk to myself and make something entertaining out of it. I've tried really hard.
I mean, I don't think it's that hard as long as you're okay at editing.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I just literally wait to stream until I have like at least one person, maybe Chase or Jake online, just so it's not dead silent the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
It is
entertaining to
weird.
listen to in most cases.
Is the only... Wait, never mind.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
But how much
What was
does
you about to
the
talk about the game?
editing software, how much did that cost?
For me?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I got it on sale, but regularly it would have been 140.
Wait, what'd you get?
Sony, well, it's not Sony Vegas anymore, but it's Magic Vegas 14.
Yeah.
Why that, though? Isn't Adobe Premiere Pro less?
It might be, but I don't like Adobe. Oh, well, okay, so Adobe Premiere Pro or whatever that is, that sucks. I hate that.
Have you
what's
tried
the
it?
other
It's actually,
Adobe?
in my opinion, the best one.
No, I've tried it. It's annoying, and the way you have to do everything is just it's a lot more steps, whereas you can just do it really simply. What's the other Adobe one? After Effects. Okay, Adobe After Effects is okay for certain things. It's okay for certain shots, but
Yeah.
when you're just doing like a general thing, it's annoying, it's stupid, and everything takes too many steps.
Yeah, I mean, personally, right now, all of my income, I think I have like $120, and then any birthday money I have is going to go towards VR to hopefully make some interesting content and goof off with you guys. But
Mm-hmm.
after that, I'm thinking a capture card and uh, probably Adobe After Effects. I think you said that was the cheapest one. I think those are my next two.
Oh no, not Adobe After Effects. Adobe After Effects is well, it's actually you have to do a subscription for it. You can't just buy it.
Yeah. Is it
So
cheaper to
don't
do
do
the
that one.
subscription for like a month and then cancel it?
I don't know. I don't like it. If I were you, because you don't have any editing experience yet, I would buy something like I bought Filmora for like 30, well, I didn't buy it, but it was like 30 bucks
Yeah.
and just learn first. It like really sucks. You can't do a whole lot. I mean, if you figure it out, you can do a lot of stuff, but it takes a lot more steps.
Yeah.
I would do that first before buying something that's above 50 bucks.
I mean, I could totally go for Filmora, like put that on my birthday list or whatever. But unless like you felt like running me through how it works, it would take a really long time to both get content and then edit it and then post it.
Yeah, in fact, I still have my Filmora. I could probably figure out how to just give it to you.
Oh, sure.
I have
But
to remember all my login information. It's been years, but
yeah,
I could probably figure it out. Which, by the way, how many years has it been since I started Genuine channel, the Genuine channel?
I can look back on your post, but I would say like 2 years, maybe 3.
I think it's gonna be 3 years
Yeah.
in June. June
I
8th.
remember I was in 6th grade when I started my YouTube channel, and I still hate it. I might just, start over with something else that's not this.
Technically, I was like 11 or 12 when I started my first channel.
Yeah.
And remember what kind of content we used to make? That was fun times.
What was it? Remind me what it was.
You don't remember?
I know we did
Oh.
skits, but before then I have no clue.
Oh, now I'm remembering the skits. Remember the stop motion stuff?
Oh yeah, I do.
That was awesome. I still have that stuff on the old, like, I use it as, like, my personal channel, but the channel that had all that stuff, it's still there.
Yeah. So we've got, you joined June 8th, 2016.
Yeah. Okay, so it'll be 3 years. That's pretty decent.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop the recording and hopefully see if it decides to